It's Street Talk with Loretta Rose. You're watching here on cable TV. On today's show, my special guest will share with you about a summer football camp that is for boys in the community. If you know students that are aspiring to play football, today's show is going to be a blessing to them. Tune in. We have Cicely Dixon Educational Foundation on today's show. Stick around. We'll be back right here on Beam TV. Welcome back. It's Street Talk with Loretta Rose, and thanks for tuning in. Well, our special guest is on with us to let you know about the summer football camp that is taking place in Phoenix City. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the foundation group. I would like to say team players. Welcome.
Thank you.
Shedrick Dixon Educational Foundation. I love that. Foundation, educational.
Yes.
So that means you're going to be educating, empowering the young people in the community.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start with my right. Tell us your name and your role with the camp.
My name is Cicely Abron. I am the founder of the Shedrick Dixon Educational Foundation camp, with the actual organization.
Awesome, awesome. And how long it's been established?
Now 4 years.
Wow. Wow. And this is the second annual camp.
Correct.
Second camp.
Right.
Awesome,
Correct.
awesome. All right.
Toby Dixon, and I'm a committee member.
Okay, all right. And what you going to be doing with the camp?
My job is to facilitate, to make sure everything go right, you know.
Okay.
Making sure all areas are being taken care of that would need to be executed.
Yes, yes. I saw some images. You're out there. You look like you were coaching too,
Oh,
to the
really?
young people. All right. And next, you're going to be the special speaker, right?
My name is Rodriguez Hood, and I will be the guest speaker, and I'm just looking forward to coming to empower our young people.
Absolutely. And I also heard you're a minister.
Yes, that's indeed. I am the youth minister at Franchise Missionary Baptist Church.
Wow. I love it. What a blessing. I love it. I love it when the ministers, the pastors are out there with the people. I love it. Next.
I'm Antoine Miles, basically a facilitator, committee member, and also a family member.
Yes.
And I'll be there to suit whatever needs need to be met for us, making sure the day goes smooth, seeing what the kids need, and assisting the foundation, everybody that's a part of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So for those that are watching, they probably have heard of Shedrick Dixon Educational Foundation, but they really don't understand or know all that entails. Who can share with us more about Shedrick Dixon Foundation?
The foundation within itself was founded in 2019, and that was really geared towards Shedrick.
Mm-hmm.
It first started with giving scholarships out to athletes at Central High School, because he ran track and he also played football as well.
Oh.
So I would give out book scholarships to 5 or 6 athletes that applied for it, and that's how we started. And we started from there. Now we're doing the actual camps for the community.
Oh, wow. And Shedrick is your brother,
Mm-hmm.
and Toby,
His
brother as well.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are siblings. Wow, I love that. In honor of your brother. I love that. And he also was a product of Phoenix City Schools.
That's correct.
Wow. And you all are having this camp in Phoenix City.
Correct.
I love it. I love it. And for those that are wanting to know, they're probably wanting to know, like, how would my child be able to qualify and be a part of a camp? Because this is free.
Yes, it is.
And I know parents are out there watching. It's summertime, and I love it that you all are geared towards males, young males. You're geared towards reaching and empowering them, motivating them, uplifting them, encouraging them, all of that. So is there any qualifications to be a part?
It's all ages, kindergarten through 12th grade, because we don't want to leave anyone out. It's our goal to empower all young kids. And we know that all kids love sports. So no matter if it's football, baseball, basketball, track, soccer, golf, it doesn't matter what it is. They love sports. We want to kind of give them what they need to have, those foundational skills on the actual football field.
Wow, wow. So for those that are watching, parents will probably want to know, I want to help give them a picture of what to expect. Coming out to this camp, they're going to play football. What if they never played football?
Well, there'll be different levels of the actual foundational part there. And coaches, honestly, I stay in my lane with that part. I tell people all the time, I'm not a coach. I'm the person behind the scene who make everything happen. But I let the coaches and the males take care of that. I
Wow.
do not go on
Yeah.
the field for
Yeah.
anything
I love it.
until the end. That's when I go on the field to help with the presentations.
Yeah.
But I don't, I stay in my lane. when it
Okay,
comes to
so
stuff
you
like
say
that.
presentation. So what do you mean about presentation?
We give out awards every year to different people in the community.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Surprise awards. They don't know they're
Surprise.
getting them.
Oh, and refreshments?
Yes, refreshments. So when they come to the camp on June 18th, which is his birthday, it's his 47th birthday. He'll be 47 on that day, so we kind of make it really big just for him. They come in, they register between 8 to 8:45. From there, when they come in, they have different photo booths. They take pictures and stuff. Then we'll have the introduction of coaches and have the speaker that's going to speak. And we go through the part doing drills and stuff like that.
Oh,
We'll spend about 2 hours on a 7-on-7 game. We have an on-site DJ, on-site person who's cooking the hamburgers and hot dogs and stuff like that.
Oh, not
We
just
have
a snack, but you getting a meal.
Yes.
I
We
love
have a
it.
360 booth going on as well. So we have
Oh.
a lot of things. And some more surprise things too we have going. We don't want to mention all this stuff right now. But just basically come out, register your child, your son to come out and be a part. And your neighbor's child too.
Yes,
to be a
I love
part
it.
of the of this free camp. And again, it's free. We're not making anything from this. It's about giving back to the community.
Wow, I love it. I love it. And as a guest speaker, what are you looking forward to bringing to the young people?
I'm just excited about coming in to motivate them and
Yes.
empower them.
Yes.
As we know and see on the news with so much of our young men, our young boys, what they're going through. And so what I deal with a lot of young people, I tell them that one thing about it, God created all of us to be great.
Yes.
And you empower these kids because sometimes they're not getting it at home. And so, sometimes it's just an encouraging word just to let them know that you're greater than what you think you are. You're more
Yes.
powerful than what you think you are. And so those words and those encouraging sayings go a long way,
Absolutely.
and most people don't understand that if you just give a kid a pat on the back,
Yes.
it can change their life. So
Wow.
yeah, I'm just looking forward to speaking life into our kids
Yes.
that they'll know that, it's people out here that really care about
Right.
them. So
I love
I'm
it.
excited about
Well,
it.
I'm excited just by hearing you talk. I'm excited for the young people. Wow, and we need that for a time such as this.
Yes.
Wow. Now, as a best friend, family member, I mean, how do you feel? I know your heart overjoyed with gratitude to know that this mission is still in honor of your best friend brother, I would say.
Yeah, I feel like it's a blessing that we're able to carry on his legacy because he had a big heart.
Yes.
And he was the kind of guy that didn't mind helping other people. And I mean that from a standpoint of whether it's financial or something to eat or
Yes.
somebody might need clothes. And he loved kids. So, the thing that we used to do with our sons, I have a son and he has 2 sons.
Okay.
And we used to come to my house and let the guys put their pads on and do drills in the yard and prepare to play football. And so I think that's something that, like I said, he's very athletic. Like you said, he ran track. And he was a guy that was in the newspaper just about every week at Simpson when he was playing football. So,
Wow.
so if he was here, I think that that's something that he would be participating in. We would be probably watching him on TV or, something to that effect because, like I said, at the time when he was here, he obtained a scholarship to go play college football. And that happened in a time where, it really wasn't that common. Like nowadays it's happening all the time. You see just about every day, a kid committed to a university. But during that time, back in 93, 94, that was kind of rare.
Yeah.
And he was a guy that was fortunate enough to be blessed with the athleticism to go to college, to play ball.
Wow.
So I think it's great that she chose, she started a foundation before the camp.
Okay.
So I think it's important that everybody knows that
That's
she already
right.
had a vision before, the
Beautiful.
football aspect came into it. And so, like I say, I'm just blessed to be a part of it.
Yes.
Yes.
And I think he'll be proud he was here to see it.
I love that.
And I think the kids will enjoy it. And to answer that question, you said something about, well, what if you never played football? It's an instructional camp as well. It's
Awesome.
not like, you asked what would it take to be qualified?
Mm-hmm.
It's not exactly for qualified individuals. It's for kids that want to come out and have
I
fun
love it.
and see what it's like to be part of, I guess you could say, the football environment.
Yes.
And do the drills that they see on TV. They might see college kids doing, and NFL players. So
Wow.
it's more of a giving back than somebody got to be qualified to be there. It's something
Awesome.
to bring them out and let them just have fun and enjoy
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
That is a blessing
Yes.
in the
Right.
community. And I'm glad you expounded on that, because for parents that are watching, sometimes, the young people feel like, can I fit in that group? You just summed that up. It is available for you. All you have to do is register, right?
Correct.
Oh, it's free. All they have to do is register.
correct.
So how do they go about registering?
Well, of course, online there's a Google form on my page, but we're going to walk the community next weekend, passing out flyers to different areas of people who cannot register online. We'll have tablets or actual
Oh.
books or something there for them to register with us.
Awesome.
So that's the goal, to do that. But I have a cell phone number. You can call me if you want to register, 706-718-7700. Contact me at any time. If not, text me and I'll make sure your child get registered for the camp.
So the deadline is
June 6th.
June 6th, because you got to register, because they want to give all the children that have registered a t-shirt, right?
Correct. That is correct. Free t-shirt, free food, everything is free. I
Yes.
mean, everything is free.
Wow. So as we get ready to close out, we want to let everyone know also the date is June 18th. It's a Saturday. Time, 9 a.m.
Correct.
So for those that, what time they need to be there, at 9, before 9?
No, 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock,
Yes.
okay. So we want to make sure you're on time. 9 o'clock, June 18th, it's a Saturday, and it's going to be at Ladonia Sport Complex,
That's correct.
and that's in Phoenix City.
That's correct.
Wow, okay. So as we get ready to close out, I will let you and your brother, Toby, however you feel led, what is it that you want the youth to take away this year?
I'll let my brother speak on that.
What is it that you want them to take away? Because you have worked with them, and we've seen images of you out there working with the young people, working with the young boys. You got to know what they need. What is it that you want them to walk away with this year?
I would say love first of all.
Oh, yes.
Because if you have love, then you have life.
That's good.
So you got to have both. Someone caring about them.
Yeah.
Get these tangibles right here and put this in your everyday life. We know everybody's not going to be high profile in athletic ability to go to the next level. But these small instructions of being a team player can be on your job, can be anywhere that you in. Okay? And so you're gonna have to have some team instructions, because we all gotta be able to work together in all different backgrounds.
Yes. And
Okay.
levels.
And level. That's correct. Because you're gonna meet somewhere. It could be in the military, could be in college, could just be in church.
Yes.
Somebody sitting beside you might be on this level, and you could be on this level. But that don't mean you still cannot get along. I'm not gonna look at you from your background and want to treat you a certain way because of that. I'm gonna treat everyone according to their character.
Yes. Wow. Beautiful.
And that's what we gotta teach now,
Yes.
And also too, usually we have a keynote addressee being what? A football player, normally, in NFL of course. But this time we got a keynote addressee that's a spiritual counselor.
Awesome.
Because regardless, at the end of the day,
Yes.
in the fourth quarter, people have problems while they playing on the football field.
Yes, come
But
on.
now they need someone to do what? To talk to vent to. I can't go vent to the broadcaster. So I need someone I can talk to that I can
That's good.
trust and believe in, and he'll keep my stuff confined until I need to get to where I need to get to, as I have put up under my footstool.
Yes. Wow.
And so this time we bringing something different that's well needed to put the violence down. When I speak of violence, not just only physical violence.
Yes.
I think mental violence come before physical violence.
That's good. Yes.
So It starts mentally, then it go into activation, into manifestation.
Absolutely.
And so he's here to try to get this bridge to prevent all that.
Absolutely.
That we do have some problems, we're gonna have some problems, but let's communicate and solutionize the problem while each of us get ugly and end up getting in the back of a car or even riding behind a car, which is a hearse.
Wow.
So we try to prevent that.
Awesome. Well said. Well said. Well, I think it's a mentoring program. That's what's happening right here in Phoenix City. Give us the contact number.
706-718-7700. But I do want to mention before we get off that I do have 2 other groups that's collaborated with us this year,
Okay.
and that is Ladonia Youth Football League and also Diamond Sports Group through Carson Spivey, and the Ladonia Youth Group is through Roderick Slater. So I want to say thank you to them as well, because the camp will be even bigger because we're all coming together as one unit, as one sound to build our community.
Awesome. Well said. Well, the Shedrick Dixon Educational Foundation Summer Football Camp location, 24 Woodland Drive, Phoenix City, Alabama. You don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching Street Talk with Loretta Rose. You've been watching here on Beam TV.